I think I've completely and utterly forgotten how to do these. That probably works in my favor, to be honest. But yes, friends and Warhammer fans, welcome back to This Week in Warhammer. Indeed, the first This Week in Warhammer of 2024. Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you've started the year better than me. Don't know if you can hear it, but I can feel the croak. I apologize if that's a bit off-putting, but it's there. So yeah, hopefully you've had a better start to the year than I've had. Hopefully you got a great Christmas haul as well. There's a comment section. Go ahead and tell me some of the stuff you've got. Also, if you liked this video, like the video. If you actually like this video, subscribe. I've already told you what to do in the comments. I just didn't do the thing. But yes, on to the matter at hand. It is indeed the Sunday preview Deathwing Assault. I'm looking forward to this, but I'm not happy about it. This is the new Dark Angels Army box. 10th edition truly is the edition of the Terminator, and look at it, it is glorious. So for anyone who doesn't know, in this box you get Belial, you get 5 Deathwing Knights, and you get 10 Deathwing Terminators, along with the transfer sheets, all of the upgrade stuff, the datasheet cards, and the limited edition version of the Codex cover. I like these box sets. I do. I need to buy considerably less of them, but this one I cannot miss. If it was just a bunch of Terminators, fine, whatever. They put the Codex in there, and my willpower is now shot. I have to buy it. I think, if I've heard the rumblings correctly, it's going to be £120 for this box. I don't know exactly, because they're not particularly forthcoming with that kind of stuff. But if that's the case, just the Terminators alone go roughly £40 each without any of the upgrade stuff. The Terminators themselves would cover the £120 cost of the box, and then you get Belial, the upgrades, all the cards and the books. So far as a saving, it's not a bad one. For the wider Warhammer 40k world, we do indeed have the new Pariah Nexus. Crusade stuff. I am not interested in Crusade. I've never been interested in Crusade, but I have to admit, some of the story snippets I've heard are kind of cool. I also would very much like to know what this giant scarab thingy is back here, because that looks really cool. Like, if Necrons could get, like mini Titans in plastic, I think that would be kind of awesome. Moving on to Adeptus Titanicus, we have some dice for your Loyalist and Heretic needs. No points for guessing which one's which, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Along with that, I guess it's kind of related, but we have the Legions Imperialis Titan Legio transfer sheets, which I don't necessarily know what these are. I'm not very familiar with the Titans and the Legios. I kind of read about them as they show up in the books, but I'm not particularly familiar with them. But these look very cool for any princeps looking to snazz up his Titan a little bit. Moving on to the Black Library, we have the Yarrick Omnibus. Old man is a legend. Not many people can stare down a Space Marine and keep their stomach. Oh, Yarrick is one of them. I'm not sure how old this is. Based on that face, I'm going to guess it's not a recent story. Here we have the Wolfblade audiobook, so don't know of it. Don't know the author, but it's a thing. It could be cool. We have the Fall of Cadia Part 2 in French. I don't speak French. I was going to make a joke and try and say I don't speak French in French, but I forgot how to say it. Now for officially licensed merch, we have the mystery pins. Which, God, I'm so glad that none of these look interesting to me. I'm sorry. Usually I love the mystery pins. I've got like a whole bunch of them here on the wall. But these ones are uninspiring. The Age of Sigmar ones literally just look like road signs. I'm not even convinced that one's the right way up. But, yeah. It is what it is. I'm just kind of glad that I don't feel the need to buy these pins, because that one gets expensive. Bunch of Warhammer Plus stuff, which I'm not going into. I'm just not going into. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. But yes, to do that summarizing thing, where we summarize, we have all of the Secrecy boys, very spicy. We have the Crusady boys, less spicy, but still pretty cool. Some dicey boys, some less dicey boys. Is Yarrick. Yeah, I still don't speak French. Pins. No, I'm not going to end it that way. I refuse. I can't really refuse. I have no way of ending these things. They just kind of eventually stop.